Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video. Tomorrow at some point I will break down the Jets-Panthers game in a lot more detail. We'll talk about both sides of the ball on offense, defense. We'll talk about the Panthers. Interesting little thing I was just reading this morning is that yes, the Jets are the youngest team in the NFL. The Panthers are the second youngest team in the NFL. The Panthers start 4 kids on defense. The only difference between their kids and our kids is their kids were drafted a lot higher. So something to keep in mind. But the one thing I wanted to get out there right now is my biggest concern for the Jets. And this is by far my biggest concern. Am I concerned about Robbie Anderson and maybe, a little bit. Am I concerned Sam? I'm just not concerned about that much in this game. I really am not. But the Jet run defense, if you go back and look at my tape of my what I said about the after the Giant Jet preseason game, after the Packer preseason game, and even the Eagle one, although the Jets didn't play all their starters on defense, they did play some starters on defense, is that I was really concerned and didn't understand how poorly they did against the run. I remember the Giant opening series after the third run. I was like, it was just, there was nobody. I mean, they got through the line, but there was nobody, no linebackers. There was nobody in the second tier. And they were banging out 12, 15-yard runs. And then it happened the next drive, the same thing. And then the third or fourth drive, once it got into the second quarter, it stopped for a series or two, and then just picked up the whole entire second half. Eagles came out, same exact thing. And if you remember watching the Jets the last couple of years, while we were, laughed at and made fun of, what they would basically say and all agree on is that you can't, if they think they're going to run against the Jets, they can do whatever they want through the air, but they're not going to run against the Jets. And for the most part, that's been the situation. So now we change defenses. And we have a new defensive coordinator, and we've got a lot of youth in the linebacker position with CJ in the middle. So you got McCaffrey coming back, and McCaffrey's going to look to beat those linebackers and everybody, through the passing game, but through the running game. If the Jets struggle big time with the running game, they're not going to win this game. They are not going to win this game. Because if the Jets have to make so many different changes to stop the run with what they're up against in the secondary and with the young kids at linebacker, then you're opening the door to a possibility where Sam could have a good game. And that's it. I could turn this thing off right now and walk out of here. In which I'm probably getting in about 30 seconds. That's it. Now, I will go in a lot more depth tomorrow of, what the Jets want to do on offense and all that other stuff. But that's the concern. That's what I saw in preseason. And I don't want to hear, if we're going to sit there and say Zach looked really good in the preseason, we're comfortable, we're okay going to tomorrow, Sunday. We got to say the same thing about the run defense. And what really blows me away is I read no articles about this whatsoever. I heard nobody talking about it. I didn't even hear Saleh questioned about it. I'm trying to make sure that's accurate. I don't remember. So if I'm Saleh, maybe they did something between the final preseason game against the Eagles, and we had 2 weeks, so maybe they did something to try to square it away. Hey, and Quinnen Williams wasn't playing, which is huge against the run. That's another big body that takes up 2 people. So that's big too. That would quiet the fears. But for some reason in my brain, I'm just thinking to myself, if the Jets can play decent against the run, they'll stop, complete stoppage, decent against the run, they're in good shape this game. They can do something here. But if they don't, and they play like they did in the preseason against the run, now you're opening up the door where Sam can get a little comfortable back there. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen because it's too easy to make Sam uncomfortable and to watch him dancing back there. Our goal is to make Sam dance back there because Sam loves to dance back there. We know that, right? So that's the video for now. Something to think about. Tomorrow I'll have another one out. I look forward to putting that one out, and I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks a lot.